Let's take a trip back to 2007. Chris Johnson, Matt Forte, and Kevin Smith combined for over 6,000 yards and 69 touchdowns, dominating the league. That's something you may have never seen again, but this is a league that boasts 4 running backs that each rushed for over 1,200 yards last season, something only one other conference in the country can lay claim to. These running backs are so talented, the coaches couldn't decide, so they just voted all of them to the preseason all-conference team. Are these 4 of the best athletes in the country? You better believe it.
First time you flip on the tape, it's easy to tell that Kenneth is, the real deal back there. He can make people miss, he can run you over, he can catch the ball out of the backfield.
Louisiana Tech senior running back Kenneth Dixon had a breakout season last year, rushing for nearly 1,300 yards and ranked 6th in the country with 22 rushing touchdowns. The Arkansas native also owns the school record for career rushing yards and career touchdowns with 61.
Over the 40, this could go for 6. Touchdown Miners.
Well, I love Aaron Jones, not only as a player, but as a person. He carries himself with class on and off the field, and he plays as hard as I've ever seen a player play.
Out west, Aaron Jones is quickly making his way into the UTEP history books, pounding out one of the most productive seasons in Miner history. The junior became the first underclassman to lead the team in rushing in each of his first 2 seasons in over 30 years. His season total of 1,321 yards ranks 4th all-time at UTEP and is just the 9th Miner to ever rush for over 1,000 yards in a season.
Well, Leon's a special guy. He's a special talent on the field, off the field. He's someone he's very unique in the way he prepares and really, sits down and watches the game. I've learned a lot from him, and hopefully he's learned a little bit from me.
Leon Allen burst onto the CUSA scene in WKU's inaugural season in the league, rushing for over 1,500 yards last season with 13 touchdowns. The senior's most notable game from 2014 was that 345-yard performance against Army, the highest single-game total in CUSA history, and the 3rd highest single-game rushing performance of the 2014 college football season.
Johnson got the first down and more. Johnson's going to the house on 4th and 1.
As coaches, when you talk about guys, Cato had it, and you talk about guys that have the it factor, and he has that. And he's a very physical guy that loves the game, and he's got deceptive speed. He's a lot faster than what people think he is.
Devin Johnson rushed for a CUSA high 1,767 yards with 17 touchdowns mixed in. The Virginia native led the country in rushing yards per carry last season at just over 8.5 yards per attempt, over half a yard more than the next closest athlete on the list. Now fans, don't forget, football season is right around the corner. That first week of September is the first week of the season. We're going to be bringing you a full football preview on August 26th to get you ready for all things Conference USA. For the CUSA Digital Network, I'm Aaron Pryor.